Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV. This MREC TV content is sponsored by that MF Ye. He got a banger called Hoes, and the visuals is hard body.
These niggas don't live by the code no more. No fuck you call a nigga your mans, y'all hit a lick and you told. He tried to help you feed your fam, the heat was off, it was cold. And now we facing 10 to 25 with hoes.
Go subscribe to his YouTube, download it from iTunes and Spotify, and also follow him on IG. THATMF_Ye on Instagram. The links is in the description as well as the comments below. Peace, peace. This is MREC TV, and you now tuned in to Spooky Hours. Peace, y'all. You know we live on Sunday night. Pound that like button. You know the MREC room etiquette. It feels so right. It's Sunday. It's spooky. I got a lot of missed calls early. But for some reason, I need these likes to be disrespected. I need these likes to be boom up the like button. Pound out the like button. Let's get to it, man. Shouts to that MF Ye sponsoring this live. Got that single called Hoes. You already know what it is. It's a banger and his views is going up. MREC TV got the best promo in the business. These other niggas' YouTubes was lies because you go over there and get some promo. You ain't getting no views on your ish. But anyhow, let me get to these voicemails and these callers. You see what I got on the screen. We ain't playing tonight. It's very spooky. Hold on, I got a caller. Peace, you now tuned in. Matter of fact, peace, you now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Peace.
Peace.
MREC TV. This is Tony calling from Chicago. How are you today?
Tony, what's happening? Shouts to the whole Chicago. What's going on out there in Chicago? It's very spooky out there.
Man.
Very.
Yeah, it's very spooky. I've been really going through it this week.
Oh, yeah?
One of my news. One of my cousins was in transition. She went into hospice.
Oh,
and they
wow.
only
I'm
gave
sorry
her
to
2
hear
weeks
that.
to live.
Wow, I'm
So
sorry to hear that.
I was not feeling well this particular day. And I said, I got to go see her. So I started talking to my body. I'm like, look, we're going to get up and we're going to go see her today, body. So get it together. I had to drive at least an hour.
Wow.
Right? I went to see her. I was so happy to see her. I did a prayer in Aramaic, miracle prayer that one of the Dr. Gibson taught his followers. And I prayed for her and I left. And then the next morning I woke up to her passing away.
Oh,
so
man.
I'm grateful that I got a chance to see her before she passed away. And she's so young. She was in her early 30s.
Oh, wow. My condolences.
And then today at work, my sister called me, and I'm just in tears right now as I speak to you. My nephew was shot and killed this morning.
Oh, man, you serious?
And I don't understand why people have to use guns on a fist fight. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the guy shot him too many times and took his life.
Wow, my condolences.
So let me tell you about this story about death. So when my aunt died, went to her funeral. She had a minister and everything. So I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, I saw 2 lights, like spirits on the stage, like forms of light on the stage, right? And I'm like, Do y'all see what I see? It was too light. I know I see what I see up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the minister started to give her eulogy, you're not going to believe this. He did not give, you know how ministers give a sermon
Mm-hmm.
to the family? It wasn't like that, MREX. It wasn't like that. That minister came down off the podium, and when I tell you he chastised her family, you know what happened? Now this is what I believe happened. Her spirit took over his body because the information that was coming out of that man's mouth, could nobody have known the background story of what was going on in their household. Could nobody have known that but her and her family? When I tell you she chastised the hell out of her husband and her children in front of everybody at her own funeral through this minister, right?
Wow.
She stepped to her husband and she said, "You knew I was sick. Why didn't you take care of me? I know where you was. You was down there at that lounge drinking with your woman. And instead of you being there with me, taking care of me, making sure I'm straight, you out screwing around with somebody else." And she said a whole lot more than that to him, right? And all he can do was slump down in his chair because he knew she was, this minister, what he was saying to him was telling the truth. And she was telling him how you used me and you just took advantage of me, and all you did was take my money to go spend it on somebody else and not take care of your woman, your wife, while I'm sitting there struggling in sickness and death, and I needed you and you wasn't there for me. She went off on him, right? She said to her daughter, she said, "Why didn't you take my money and buy the things that I needed? Instead of you taking my money," because she lived in the same, they all lived in the same house, taking care of me with my money, making sure that I'm fed, making sure that I'm taken care of. You wouldn't even feed me. You left me and I hadn't eaten in days. I swear to God. She said this in front of, through this man now.
Wow.
The congregation, when I tell you, it was a house full of people, you couldn't even hear a pin drop. You couldn't hear a pin drop. It was so quiet. People was wondering, like, what the hell? But they were saying that after everything was over, right? She went off on her daughter, told her how evil she was, how mean she was, that she was not the daughter that I wanted you to be for me. All you did was steal my money. You didn't feed me. You didn't take care of me. You didn't take me to the doctor I needed to go. You just left me there to suffer. She told her son, "I know it was you sneaking in my window, stealing my jewelry and my money and stealing TVs and stuff out of my house. You didn't think I knew it was you, but I know it was you." And she was, look, Emrat, the man was all up in the son's face, shaking his finger at him. And all they can do was sit down and slump in their chairs, man. And when I tell you, she let her family have it, and she told them dirty laundry out at her funeral in front of everybody. So after the funeral was over, of course, they was mad as hell. They wanted to know who told that man all that stuff about us. They didn't even realize that was your mama. That was your mama. So my lesson in that is, be careful how you treat people.
That's a fact.
You never know how it's going to come back on you. You will reap what you sow, even in death. Even in what we think death is. Because death isn't what we think it is, but you will reap what you sow. And because the physical avatar is not here anymore, doesn't mean the spirit is still lurking around, honey, and it will come at you when you least expect it if you out here ill-treating people. I'm a witness. I witnessed my auntie come back, speak at her own funeral. When that funeral was over, everybody was like, "What the hell was that?" I ain't never seen or heard no shit like, excuse my language, heard no mess like that before. That was some crazy stuff. And so we all went home, a few of us went home, and we just had a dialogue around the table about it, man, because we was in awe, total awe.
That's
Be careful
crazy.
how you treat people.
Yes.
That was my lesson in that, man. That was crazy.
That's
that was
crazy.
so crazy. But
I gotta hit
That was
this.
crazy.
I gotta hit the
Yeah.
spooky. Yeah, that was crazy. I
Hey, let me
appreciate you
say this one
calling.
more thing. I had called you and told you about me laying in the bed, right? And the spirit touched my hand and was felt like I was leaving my body, and I told him I wasn't ready yet. Remember, I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kept seeing this number 444. I didn't know why I kept seeing this number for like 3 days after I had that experience. And I kept seeing this number, and I said, what does that number mean? Why I keep seeing this number? Like today, I saw 1111. I say, what is this? Are these spirits or what? But anyway, in Rex that day, I saw that 444. Why this woman come in where I work at? I work where they have slot machines. She came in the door. She wasn't sitting at the machine no more than about 4 or 5 minutes. Won $2,500 and slammed $200 on the counter. I said, is that what 44 means?
Wow.
It means giving, giving, because she gave me a $200 tip, man.
Wow, that's what's up.
I got to tell you about that one.
That's
Isn't
what's
that
up.
something?
Salute.
Yeah, that's what's up. So I'm going to send you something. Just
I
give me a
appreciate
minute.
it.
I got to go to Seattle and be with my family. I'm leaving Tuesday.
Okay.
And it's been,
I appreciate it. And my condolences to you. Take your time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a really long ride here, man. And I just say peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings to you.
We gonna need it.
Yeah. Hold your head too.
Peace and blessings to you. And thank you, sir. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your platform.
Thank you, and I appreciate you. You're welcome. All right.
You
have a good night.
All
Well,
right.
stay tuned into the show if you can. All right. Peace. Yeah. Shouts to Nina Sky on the super chat. Me with a run and backflip out the church. Shouts to Nina Sky on that super chat. And also I want to special shout out. Hold on, let me take this off the screen. Special shout out, because this is the first person that I left a super chat before the show even started. I like that. Shouts to Valdora Wimberly on the super chat. Appreciate you. That's love. That's what I'm talking about. Make me feel welcome to come to my own show. You know what I'm saying? I like those likes to be up for 500 plus, but it's all good. It's a lot of people that call, missed calls. I'm gonna get back to you. Salute to everybody supporting. Salute to everybody tuned in. This is Spooky Hours. You know what? Let me get to these. Stop playing. You know what this is. You know the MREC room etiquette. Pound that like button. I need those likes to get disrespected. I need those likes to get boomed up. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, man. Shots is going on. Shots fire. I need those likes to go off. Let's see what I got on the screen. I got something real spooky on the screen, because today, I mean business. Come with those spooky stories. Or you see my man on the screen, he gonna come get you. So them stories better be right. Shouts to Helena Christopher with the super sticker, $20. Thank you. Peace, Queen. My man right there on the screen, the demon, he gonna come get you. Your stories ain't right and exact, and you don't support the show, you don't hit that like button, I'ma sick him on you. You heard? He said, MREC, just give me the word. He sent that picture in personally. I saw that in my Skype account. I said, I got you, my G. I appreciate it. Oh, I see the super chats is coming in now. Y'all want my man, the demon on the screen, to come get you. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. He told me, he said, yo, throw this picture on the screen, let them know I'm going to come see him. They don't show that love. Shouts to Miss J on the super sticker. He did say it. The super chats coming in, the cash apps. He said, MREC, trust me. Send this in, and you're going to get right and exact. Okay. I hear you, my G. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get to these callers, man. He did tell me. He said, yo, I'm holding you down. He said, I'm ugly as shit. I'm the ugliest demon you ever saw. and he said, "I'm gonna do good for the MREC show." He said, "I'm a demon, but a wreck mob demon in a good way." So he said he's the wreck mob demon of the chat. You know what I mean? He wants you to be right and exact. You dig? So you know he's not like the other demons where you know he coming to take your soul. He coming around with that offering plate. You know what I mean? I'm just joking. But anyhow, let's get it, because I don't want you to take it out of context. Call me up, 310-598-2974. I got a lot of voicemails. Let me get to these voicemails. I got a lot of missed calls. Let me see. Where's these voicemails at? It seems like they disappeared, but some been calling a few times. Hold on, let me see what he's talking about.
Hi, Rick. This is Rochelle from South Philly trying to get in. I hope you call me back. Bye.
Rochelle, I'm gonna call you back. I got you. But you sound like you gonna be long-winded. So you know what? I'm gonna take another caller. You sound like you got that long-windedness in you. You sound so long-winded. I could just tell. No Fisher Price phones tonight. Please make sure you got a good iPhone. Please. We trying to get right tonight. Smash that like button. Y'all know the MREC room etiquette, man. Let me just get right to it. This is Spooky Hours 25. God damn. Salute to the werewolves. You already know. Let's get it. Y'all think it's a game? We waking the demons up. We waking the werewolves up. We waking up the spirits. It's that type of night. I'm on one tonight. Yeah, you sound long-winded on that voice, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? They're scared tonight. That demon on the screen, they scared, huh? They scared to call in, huh? But they ain't scared to give up them cash apps. Okay. Let me call her back. Let's get it. Pound that like button.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Rick.
What's up? How you doing?
I wasn't going to be long-winded, so you know, I just have a story. I told you I had a million of them.
Oh, you got a million
Okay.
of them? What's your name, first of all? I forgot your name already.
Rochelle in South Philly.
Okay, from South Philly. You're not gonna be long-winded, right?
No.
Okay, hold on one second. Rochelle, let me turn my phone off because the ring is on. Hold on.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Yeah, but hold on one second.
Ooh.
Shouts to, hold on one second. Let me salute the people that support. And shouts to Miss J again. She says, call and mute your TV or your computer. Pound that like. Calling from South Central LA. Miss J with the second super chat because she support MREC and she don't want that demon on her neck. That's on the screen. So shouts to Miss J doing the right thing. And hold on, I got other people in the cash app. They said MREC shout me out because they don't want that demon on their neck through the cash app. Hold on. That demon got it. That he means serious business and people doing the right thing. Where's the cash app real quick so I can bring it up? Yeah, that demon means serious business on the screen. He told me, MREC, throw that picture up. I'm coming to get him. Because he said you're doing too much good for the people. Shouts to Shamika Jones with the super chat. And she sent $11.11. She said, for Let's Get Spooky from Miss J. Miss J is showing so much love. She don't want that demon on her neck. I feel you, Miss J. So hold on. She said hit that spooky too. Hold on. I got you, Miss J. Here you go, Miss J. For the Let's Get Spooky. Yeah, let's get it. So let them know who I got on the line again. Once again, part and self.
Okay, it's Rochelle in South Philly.
Rochelle in South Philly. Shouts to the whole South Phillies. Now, Rochelle, we need a spooky story, or that demon is gonna be on your neck, your thigh, your spinal cord, and everywhere else. All right.
Be nothing new.
Oh! I hear that. I hear that. You just got freaky on me, huh, Rochelle? I hear that.
Be nothing new.
Be nothing new. Ooh.
Okay. Here's
Ooh, you on demon time for real? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she said,
Check
yeah.
it out.
Let's get it. Let's get it, Rochelle.
Okay, this was a few years ago, and
Mhm.
you know we were teenagers by this time, a long time ago, and my brother had got a job, and I haven't seen him anymore. And
Mhm.
one day I got up, and I went downstairs because my chore was to sweep from the front door back and clean the house. So I got
Mhm.
up in the morning, and I'm doing that, and there was a knock on my front door, and I opened it, and two dudes were standing there with my brother.
Mm.
And they let my brother go, and my brother fell in the house dead.
What?
Wait a minute. So
That's
this
crazy.
was a dream, though.
This is a dream.
Was my
Okay.
dream.
Okay.
But I was doing my routine in my dream.
Mm.
But there was a knock on the door. So my brother, I opened, my brother fell in dead, and I looked at him, and he had all these brand new clothes. And but I knew he was working, but I just haven't seen him. And I looked at the two dudes, and I told them, I said, y'all just killed my mother too. And they walked away.
Mm.
Yeah, so I looked at my brother. He had on a brand new velour shirt and these like grayish sky blue pants with the skinny belt.
Mhm.
And I'm looking at him, and then I woke up, and I had sweat. I was crying, and you know, it was really upsetting, you know, because it seemed so real. So I went downstairs, and I got the broom, and I started sweeping.
Mm.
So then
Mhm.
my brother comes down the steps, and believe me, I haven't seen him. He had on a black velour shirt,
Mhm.
the sky blue grayish pants, and a skinny belt. And my eyes got big. I said, wait. I said, no. I thought for a minute. I said, if I ask him where he's going to leave out of this house. And I know what's going to happen because I just seen it. So I got to be, you know, more tactful. So I said, I know where you're going. And he looked at me, and I said, you're going up on Germantown Avenue where the Moonies are.
Mm.
You're going to the Cave Man store up there. And he went back up the steps. So I saved his life that way. So,
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's
the gospel.
wow. That's spooky. Spooky. I hear that. Shouts to I'm gonna just say E. Ralston. I don't want no smoke with that joint. See, they sending those super chats in. I told you that demon told me. I ain't listen. Shouts to Pumpkin King 422. This is Scott from Atlanta. Do your thing, man. But like I told you, the demon said, "Mrek, here go this picture. You gonna get right tonight." And he already showed and proved. Shouts to E. Ralston. He said he don't want no smoke with that joint on the screen. I hear you.
You know, I've seen a couple dudes that look just like that.
Woo!
Emre, can I get a shot for the dude that shot my brother in my dream and I saved his life? Can I get a shot going after them?
Definitely. You want me to throw shots at them? Okay.
Yeah, 2 of them, please.
2? I got you.
Hit it.
One more time.
I feel better.
I got you,
Thanks
baby
a lot,
girl.
and I'll call back
You're welcome.
later.
No problem.
Bye.
I appreciate you. Later. Man, look, I'm telling you, man, it worked. Shouts to SB on the super chat. Man, I appreciate you. Thank you, Queen. Everybody showing that love. Pumpkin King 422. Let's get it. Call me up. I missed some calls. Okay, Philly called up. Let's get it. Yeah, I do call numbers back too. I call numbers back. The loudest show ever.
Please leave your message for 21.
He's scared. Uh-oh. We on we on guard time, but the demon said he gonna handle his demon work for everybody that's not supporting. So you know we always on guard time. Oh, mute your audio. Uh-oh. It's gonna get spooky for you. It's gonna get spooky for you, and you don't mute that audio.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get real spooky for you. You see what's on that screen, right?
Yeah.
What's
Demon
happening?
John.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Emre?
Everything good. Hold on one second. Shouts to Shaw J with the super chat. She wanna hear that spooky. Peace and love, fam. Thank you, Shaw J. Now, who I got on the line? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm from South Philly. My name is Rob Worsham.
Rob, I'm gonna just call you Rob. Shouts to the whole
Yeah.
South Philly. What's going on with you, fam? Talk to me.
Well, yeah. Well, I had a strange incident that happened to me. This is spooky. So you know what soul winning is, right? That's when I don't know if you know what soul winning is. That's when if you go to like you're affiliated with a church, and you and one of the elder members go out and you preach to people. You try to recruit people or preach them the gospel. So he had I was one of the newest members, so I went out. It was my turn to go out. So we went to Jersey, and it was around like 10 that night, and we was at the terminal, the Jersey terminal. And so we were like talking to everybody, you know. So long story short, nobody wasn't around. So we're like looking around like, all right, we should wrap this up. Like, you know what I mean? And we seen some dude. I look over and I seen a dude digging in a trash can. So I tapped my friend's arm. I'm like, look at him. We should talk to him and give him some money. So he's like, yeah, word. So we call him over. He come over. We tell him, do we know about, you know, the Most High and everything? He's like, yeah. So they talking about something that happened in the Bible, and they get into this big debate back and forth. And then the guy's telling the story like he remembers it. He's telling like verses and stuff like he was there, he remembers. So it sounds kind of weird. My friend's saying, no, I don't remember it like that because in the book it say so and so. So I was like, let me just settle everything right now. So I had a Bible in my pocket, and I was gonna when I reached in my pocket, I could have been pulling out anything. I reached in my pocket to pull out the Bible, and the dude we was talking to, he looked at me. And his hands, he had his hands lifted up at me in a choking position, but he was like a foot away from me. And I swear, dude, his hands, his nails were really long and pointy and black. And his I looked after I seen his hands, I looked up at his face, and his eyes and his teeth expanded, like it grew. And he said, "Don't you dare pull out that Bible." And like I'm kind of hip to all the whole spirits and aliens and all this shape shifting stuff. So I was scared. Yeah, I was backing up a little bit because I didn't want him to attack me. That's how he was looking. And my friend, he was shaking, like he was in shock. So I grabbed his shoulder, and he snapped out of it. We started walking away because he couldn't believe what he was seeing too.
Wow!
Like this guy's face. His teeth got longer and pointier, and his eyes expanded with some yellowy color.
Wow!
They wasn't glowing, but he looked real crazy.
And this happened in the church?
No, this happened. We was in right over Jersey. I forgot the name of that area, but we was right at the terminal over in Jersey, and he was like, and So so he said, I don't know how he knew. My friend didn't even know I had the Bible either, but I was reaching it out so we could get this problem solved, like so I could pull out the verses where they was arguing at. But he knew, like soon as my fingers was about to touch the book, that's when he transformed into like some kind of demon.
Wow!
He knew. He was like, "Don't you dare touch that Bible."
Wow, that's crazy.
And
hold on. Spooky! That's kind of spooky. Hold on 1 second. Shouts to Jose, truck gang in the house from Jose across the street from Vegas. Salute. Shouts to Siobhan, because she live across the street from Vegas. We run with that. But continue on now. So this I guess this man that turned into this demon with this sharp teeth. What happened though? Like, you know,
what happened was we after he did that, and I realized that he wasn't probably no ordinary human. That he was probably a demon himself, because the way he was describing the Bible, like parts of the parts in the Bible that they were talking about, he was going about it like he was there, like he remembers. So he could have been one of those fallen angels in disguise.
Damn.
I don't know, but we tried to give him money. The first thing we did when we called him over, we gave him $20. He didn't want it. he got mad at us. So that's when we said, all
he
right,
got mad at y'all for trying to give him $20.
Yeah, he looked at the money and was like, he said, yo, listen, I can handle myself out here. We was
Wow.
like, all right, cool. Hey, amen to that. So we tried to give him the word. And that's when he was talking, all, you know what I mean, debating. They started debating, and I tried to pull out that book, and he turned in, he showed his true face at us.
Wow, that's crazy.
Sorry. So I grabbed my friend, showed her. We started walking away. We head back to the car. It was late anyway. That was strange. So we was going back to the car. Now, mind you, there's only two ways out. In terminals, there's the entrance and the exit.
Got you. Hold on 1 second.
So,
shouts to the Wavy Music Group, Spooky. Shouts to A-Love. Much love, M. I got to get all this out the way before I forget, because they be disappearing. Now, continue on. I'm sorry. Continue on.
No, it's cool. Oh, do your thing. So we was leaving out. We got at the entrance. We leaving out through. We had to drive through the terminal, out the exit, to go onto the highway, go back home. When we was going through, it didn't take that long for us to run, because we ran. I'm not gonna lie, we ran back to the car, and he had one of them hybrid drones, so we just sped off. And I looked out the window. He was gone. Like, it was a stretch out that terminal, and this dude wasn't around. Like, he just disappeared after that.
That's crazy, man. Yo, good story. I appreciate you calling. Let them know what's your name again.
Rob from South Philly. Rob from South Philly.
Rob from South Philly, man. Is this your first time on the show?
This is my first time. Yeah, I tried to call you before, and you said my number was spooky. I had the 267 number.
Oh, okay. Because somebody else probably was calling with that 267 that looks similar to yours, and I just threw you away with the other person. You digging what I'm saying? So, I appreciate you. Yeah. No disrespect, but when the trolls, definitely peace to the earth, Amina, and I appreciate you calling, man. Thank you. Good story.
Hey, bless you, Emmerich. Keep going. I'll call back later. I got more stories too.
No doubt. Peace and blessings, bro. And it was spooky. Spooky. All right. Yeah, man. It's lit. The demon told me, man. He said, MREC, put this picture up. Your super chat's gonna be lit. Your Cash App's gonna be lit. Your PayPal gonna be lit. And it's early in the show. And he ain't lie. It's lit. It's super lit. It might have been the littest it's been. Look, it's keep going. Look. It's super lit. Shouts to Sabrina Garcia with the 1234 super chat. Thank you, Queen. Pound that like button. Tell Char J to tell one of her spooky joints, and please toss me a spooky. I just tossed you a spooky. You already know you got that spooky. Shouts to Sabrina. That's family right there. We getting right back into it. If I miss your call, I will call you back. And if you left a voicemail, I will play your voicemail. This is the livest show, and let's get it. Mute your audio, please. Peace. This is MREC TV, and you now tuned in to Spooky Hours. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hey, MREC, this is Scott from Atlanta. How's it going, man?
Scott, I'm good. Shouts to the whole ATL. Scott, talk to me, man. Let me know. You got a spooky story for us tonight?
Yep, I sure
okay.
do. My granddad had a stroke in the early 70s, and eventually he passed away from it.
Oh, my condolences.
During that time, they didn't have cell phones, so my mom contacted my uncle in the military. He was in the military overseas. And as soon as he picked up the phone, before my mom could say anything, my uncle said, Daddy died, didn't he? And my mom was crying, and she asked, how do you know?
Wow.
He said, I saw him looking at me in the barracks this morning. And then he disappeared.
Wow. That's spooky in a dark way. Wow.
So, yeah, that was it for today.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was my spooky story.
I appreciate you
Sad and
calling.
spooky at the same time.
Yeah, sad and spooky at the same time, man. My condolences. All right.
All right, thanks. Well, man, keep up the good work. I'm getting ready to finish listening to this show, man. It's good.
No problem. Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, take care.
All right, peace. Yeah, that was spooky, man. That was definitely spooky. He was short, to the point. I like that. I like that. Shouts to the homie who just called, man. I be forgetting names. Pardon me. Somebody left a voicemail, didn't leave a look, number here. So I'm gonna call him back. The livest show where we call people back. Pound that like button. Stop playing.
Hello?
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky. Salute.
Salute.
What's happening?
Hey, my name's Kurt, Charjay's husband.
Oh.
And we were checking out your show.
Kurt, what's happening?
First time I
Shouts to Charjay. What's going on?
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about. I love the energy, man. I love the energy. I appreciate y'all. Talk to me, Kurt.
Yeah. Man. Hey, but check this out. I got one for you, man.
Okay.
Now,
hold on one second. Hold on one
Okay.
second. Shouts to King Helios. He says, mute your damn audio. This ain't nothing new. Okay. For people that call up the show, have your audio muted. King Helios said so, and the demon said so. Let's get it. You heard?
Is it muted?
No. Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. It's the other people.
Okay.
The other people.
right.
Hold on one second, real quick. Another super chat came in. Shouts to E Block 22, New Jersey. Please tell me you saved that struggle spooky from the last show. I didn't save it, but I'm gonna get it from the last show and I play it tonight. I got you, E Block. All right, Kurt, continue on with your story, my brother. I'm sorry. Let's get it.
well, my man, how it started out, we moved to Springfield, it's here in Illinois, and we were house shopping, and we met up with we went and talked to this realtor about 3 or 4 properties he had for sale at one time. Well, he showed us the 3.
Okay.
And saved the worst for last, which is the best. So he said, well, go on in and check the place out. You know, it was furnishings in it. It was an older house. And I said, okay. So I walked on in, and there was a bedroom furniture everywhere, like 70s style furniture. And I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I get a little chill. You know, the air wasn't stale in there. I was thinking it was maybe a gas leak or something. And my wife followed me in. Now, this realtor, to make a long story short, he did not. He came in all the other properties with us, but he didn't come in that one with us. He just ushered us in, you know, and stood at the door. So my wife follows me in, right? So I'm looking. I was in there for a few minutes, and all of a sudden there was a bed, and this heavyset white woman just appeared.
She was transparent.
Yeah, she appeared out of nowhere, right? So I'm thinking I'm getting, you know, I'm hallucinating on some gas or something in the house, you know, because I'm tripping because, you know, I ain't never experienced nothing like that. So this old white lady was rocking back and forth, smiling and all in my grill, right? So I'm like, oh man, I'm tripping. So I acted like I didn't even see her, right? When my wife walked in the doorway. She didn't even come in the room. And she just froze at the door. And I said, what's wrong, baby? Look, you know, this ain't a bad house, this, that, and the other, you know. I'm trying to play it off. And then all of a sudden, she said, you don't see that right there on the bed. I said, oh, you mean that heavyset white woman rocking back?
Describe the dress. Why you gonna describe the dress? Where that come from?
With the yellow flowery dress.
Wow.
And she just turned around, man, and jetted, right? Left me hanging, right? So I'm in there, I don't know what the hell to do, right? So I just, you know, after a minute, I just ran off out of there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, and the dude was blocking the door.
I moved him out.
The realtor. And I was like, man, you know someone right in there, man. Why you send us in there like that? And he came out with a card talking about removing Ghostbusters or something. I said, man, don't nobody want that property right there, man. That joke is haunted. And after that, before that though, bro, I never believed in spirits like that. I never seen one before, so that really, really threw me for a loop. And it felt like she was on my body.
You had to rebuke the spirit.
I had to pray her off me because you know, I mean,
spirit was on your body.
Yes, I was like, man, what kind of?
You euphoric, like you're high on something.
Right, man. I mean, you had to come down off that when you smell it, and it smelled like ammonia or something. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to share that one with you, man. That's a real true story.
I appreciate it. That was spooky. I'm glad you ain't buy that haunted house. You dig?
Oh man, I ride by it. It's still standing today.
Oh,
man.
word?
Yeah. Nobody bought it.
Oh, wow.
Bought it, but they never done anything with it. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right. I know you got the callers, man, to wait on. I just wanted to share that one with you.
I appreciate that, Kurt. Shouts to Shaw J. And y'all keep rocking out. How long you been married?
Oh shoot, we've been together about 31 years.
31 years. Oh, salute. Let me bust some shots for that. That right there ain't nothing.
Yeah, it was a challenge.
Yo, listen, that ain't light. 31 years. 31 years ain't light. That's yo. Ain't no breaking up at that point.
But that's a long haul.
Look, ain't no breaking up at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, 31 years. Like, come on.
You're right, bro.
Ain't no breaking up at that point. So at this point of your life, just keep it strong. And Kurt, man, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Always think of what made you love your wife in the first place. And and also the things that made that appeal to you so much. Just always think back to that and you're gonna be straight. And always, you know, spice it up. And the same for your wife, Shaw J.
Right.
You know, y'all keep that spice going. You feel me? Because I love to hear that. Definitely.
Sir.
I love to hear that. 31 years strong. Y'all keep rocking on. And it's much love and peace and blessings from MREC TV. Thanks for the support. And y'all, you know, stay locked into the show.
My man.
All right.
You do the same, King.
No doubt. Peace, King. All right.
All right. Now.
Peace. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Sucker nigga dick.
Clown. So you call up the show to say how you gonna top somebody off. Crazy. Faggot. What kind of gay shit is that? You know what I mean? Oh man, these niggas is crazy. Yo, Speed from Texas, you sound like you far away, son. Yo, Speed. Yo, Speed.
Yo, what's up?
What's happening, son?
What's going on?
Yo, you on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you far away. What, you driving a truck?
Yeah, I'm driving a truck right now.
Okay.
Want me to hit the air horn real quick?
Yeah, hit them air horns for me, my G.
All right.
Oh, shouts to all my truckers with the air horns on that highway. Listen to MREC TV Spooky Hours. So, yo, Speed, I don't know if you could bring up the Bluetooth, but you sound far away, my G.
Hold on. Yeah, I got you right here. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better. Let's get it, Speed. Talk to me, man.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to throw a little quick spooky story out there. You know, I don't know if you ever heard of something called the Dire Wolf.
I did. Pound that like button, y'all. He about to give us a good story. Let's get it, Speed.
Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on,
so,
Speed. Why they call you Speed?
Why they call me Speed?
Yeah. Hold on. What's your name? You said Steve or Speed?
Yeah, my name is Steve.
Oh, Steve. Okay, I thought your name was Speed.
Yeah, Steve.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, they might well call me Speed where I be getting these loans out there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my name is Steve.
No
Steve
doubt.
from Texas.
Shouts to because my producer name is Steve. Shouts to Steve, the producer too. He be holding me down on everything. Okay. That's my guy right there. Let's get it. So Steve, talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah, this happened about 2-3 months ago. I was coming out of Palestine, Texas on Highway 287. And this happened at like 3 o'clock in the morning, where what you call like the witching hours.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I'm just you know, lying down the road or whatever, you know, minding my business, smoke my cigarette, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm looking to the right and I see some hind legs, you know, like the back legs of a wolf. But the thing about it was the hind legs was about 8-9 feet tall, you know what I'm saying? Just like walking into the woods, you know, and I'm like, yo, what the F, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I only had like 30 minutes left to drive before I had to take my break. So, you know, I'm like, forget that break. I just kept driving. You know what I'm saying? Driving over my time and everything, because I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. So,
but you know, go ahead.
What state was that when you saw that?
This was Palestine, Texas.
Oh wow!
Right there on Highway 287.
That's crazy. You said the hind legs was 8 to 9 foot. Crazy.
Yeah, just like walking in the woods, like if you see like a dog or a deer walking into the woods or something. But the thing about this was, like I said, the hind legs was like 8-9 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the first thing that popped in my mind, I was like, yo, that's a dire wolf. I just seen a dire wolf.
Crazy right there.
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling the show, Steve, man. Salute to all my truckers. Hit them air horns for us again.
All right.
Appreciate you.
You know, I'm definitely calling back up, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start supporting you and then, you know, the earth and everything. You know, I'm going to start showing love or whatever, because, you know, I just found out about this platform like about a month ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, man. I appreciate you tapping in.
About you, but I just found out about the spooky hours like a month ago.
Oh, say word.
Don't like catching old episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, been catching old episodes or whatever.
Oh, no doubt. What episode you up to, man? Because we had 25 tonight, baby.
Yeah, the last one I was at was 19, I think.
Okay. You caught up.
Baltimore called in and.
Oh, you caught up kind of fast, Sulu. You wasn't playing no games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know, I'm a truck driver. That's all we do. You know, watch YouTube, watch Netflix or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you calling, man, and tuning in with my brand and spooky hours. So, Steve, be safe out there, and much love, man.
I appreciate it. I'm definitely be calling back, though.
No doubt, family. Salute.
Salute.
Right, peace. Shouts to Nina Sky again on the super chat. Said, hi, Steve. Remember, no 5-hour shots. So, you know what? We gonna bust some shots for that. Just for Nina Sky sending those super chats. It might have been her third one. I don't know. You know what I mean? That demon on the screen got people sending in that green. You feel me? Literally. You see the super chat is highlighted in green. Man, listen. The demon told me to listen. I listen. And everything is in position. Listen. Oh, man. It feel good tonight. For some reason, it just feel good just to feel good. You did? I like it. Remember, if you're a fan of MREC TV, well, if you're a subscriber to MREC TV, I used to come on the show. I used to do a show with Jordan Tower. What was the name of it? Daily Hip Hop Live. And he used to ask me, yo, MREC, how you feeling today? I used to be like, so good. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm bringing that so good back because I'm feeling so good tonight. For some reason, I feel like I'm about to hit $1 billion or something. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm about to hit $1 billion lick just cause I feel it, you know what I mean? Got the movie dropping, Equal Standard is in theaters, is sold out. Oh man, it just feels so good. It feels so good, man. Man, now I'm not with the dark side, but listen, man, I have fun. You dig? Don't get it twisted. Like I told you, don't get it twisted. I'm on guard time, never on demon time. Peace. You're now tuning in with MREC TV. Well, I put the demon on the screen, but I'm not on demon time because the demons just helped me to get my green. You dig? But I never sell my soul. Somebody just hung up the phone on me because I was telling the truth. But let's get it. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV. State your name, where you calling from.
Yo, it's Fat Kanye coming out of the DMV. What's good, MREC?
Fat Kanye, what's happening with you, G's? Pound that like button, y'all.
Hey, man. Salute to you, brother.
Salute, my brother.
It's been a great episode tonight, man. You got a lot more coming.
Thank you,
hey,
brother.
Shouts out to Jordan Towers. I used to buy this man DVDs when I used to live in Bridgeport.
No doubt. Shouts to Jordan Tower. Definitely.
Hey, yo, I got a quick, short, and sweet story. Before I say it, everybody pound that like button. Y'all know the MREC etiquette. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it, my brother. Fat Kanye on the line. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. So let me keep it short and sweet for y'all. I used to work at this pizza spot out place called Arlington, Virginia, on Wilson Boulevard. Wilson Boulevard is a big hill, but it's predominantly, you know, white people, Caucasians, and inside of like the little mama's pop shops and whatever, like little CVS's, they got like white people old 1800 pictures. So it's kind of weird. It's like it's a part of history, but it's just like it's some history book type stuff. So anyway, we used to work at a little pizza shop, and it closes at like 3 a.m. After like the clubs closed down. We used to serve people pizza. And one night, bro, it was a real popping night. I'm behind the counter serving people pizzas. I get off like around 4. I'm walking to my car that's like a good block or two down. I walk through the middle of the park. Everybody looking at me because I'm like the only black guy for real in that area this time of night. A whole bunch of white people out there from like the clubs shutting down. So I'm trying like, you know, stand out. A dude walks up to me, walks beside me, never seen this man before in my life. Short with long hair and a bush. I says, hey man, shouldn't be around here. I said, what? He said, hey man, you shouldn't have been around here. I said, oh hell nah. So I get to walking faster. Walks to my car, bro. Never forget, the next day I came to work. It was cool and all that. Long story short, throughout that week, I started seeing like ghosts. Like old people ghosts. Like some 1800 people wearing some weird clothes and stuff.
Wow.
But it would be so fast. Like literally you could see them. And then like somebody walk past them, they'd be gone like a blink of an eye.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. That's spooky. That's definitely spooky, man. He told you though. Spooky!
It was a random stranger, bro. It's weird how the randomest people, bro, be saying some like you said, bro. He told me.
He told you.
Hey,
bro.
man. Big ups to you, bro. Keep it going, bro. Peace to the earth. And
no doubt. Peace to the earth, Amina. Thank you, my brother. Shouts to Fat Kanye, man.
Forget them haters, too, man. Shout out to all y'all haters. Keep on calling up with some stupid stuff, too, bro. We're going to keep it live.
Oh, they suckers, man. These dudes on that young buck time, buck nasty time. And you know, we don't do that. So, you know, listen.
We on money time, player.
You heard?
Keep them donations coming. You heard?
You heard?
All
right, no doubt, Fat Kanye. Salute. Shouts to Ruby Rebel Success on the super sticker. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for showing that love. Let's get it spooky. Hold on. Connecticut calling up. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what up? It's the White Who Kid. I'm in Connecticut.
What's happening?
Right,
you said the White Who Kid?
The White Who Kid.
Wow, why you call yourself that?
I used to steal all my boys' songs and try to sell all their shit and put them on a mixtape. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, nah, it's all good, man. Appreciate it, man. Just keep it clean.
Yeah.
Talk to me. You got a spooky story?
Yeah, it's wild. So I used to get out of work at 11 a.m. and then we'd go to the package store. Me and my boys get a couple of drinks and then go home.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go pee-pee one night. Or one morning after that, driving around town, I go into the woods. It's a national forest.
Uh-huh.
I run into the woods. I leave my door open. I go into the woods. All these trees, they're all like sideways. Like, it's like, I don't know, like something crashed in there or something like that. So I'm peeing, I'm looking around, and I start running up these trees after I take a leak. And I'm, so I'm trying, I'm like, how these trees get sideways? What the heck? It's crazy. So I'm kind of deep in the woods. And next thing you know, I feel someone watching me. I'm like, all right, I should get back to my car. Little dude, this little midget dude wearing generic blue, like, what's his name? Like that skipper hat, like those bucket hats, all blue, like spacesuit kind of looking. He's just smiling at me, staring at me. I'm like, what the heck? He just, and then he starts smiling at me. And in my head, I'm like, whoa, what? It was just crazy. So I start running back to my car. Dude, this dude's running back with me, like keeping up with me. And I don't know how it happened. I get back to my car. There's like a crime scene taped off all in the woods and stuff.
Wow.
Oh man, it was nuts. I don't know. And he's like, man, you shouldn't be out here. It was like the last dude you just were talking to. That's why that shit gave me, woo. He's like, you should not be out here. There was just a murder with a taped off area. You see that right there? I got in my car. I left.
Wow.
But the whole thing was there was no one in the parking lot when I got there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Crazy.
It was nuts.
Crazy, man.
It gives me adrenaline just thinking about it. I was just, whew.
Got
So
you.
in the woods, there's some crazy stuff going out there.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you calling.
Yeah.
All
Thanks,
right.
brother.
No doubt. You're welcome. Salute to him. You know what I mean? With his spooky story, the white Who Kid. Shouts to I Don't Like You with the $5 super chat. Yeah, this Steve from Texas. Salute, Steve. Appreciate it. Thanks on the super chat. Yeah, let me get to all these missed calls. Got a lot of missed calls. Let's get it. Hold on, I got voicemails too.
Yo, Brett, what's good? This is Jay from the BX. I got a story to tell. Take me back when you could.
I got you. You sound spooky, but I got a Cali call. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hey, MREC, I can't believe I got you. Lady Rita, Tampa, Florida.
Shouts to Lady Rita from Tampa, Florida. Hold on, she got a spooky story. Let me shout this person in the super chat real quick. Shouts to BW361. Shout out to the best show on YouTube. Tuning in no matter where I'm at, any event, putting my AirPods in. Tried to show love from Mexico last weekend on my B-Day, but Super Chat wasn't, I guess, letting him. But anyways, shout out to MREC and Brooklyn. Appreciate you, homie, and happy belated BW361 on the Super Chat for $20. Thank you. Let's get it. So this Lady Rita, right?
Lady Rita, yes.
Let's get it. Why you sound like you were far away? Take me on speaker, Lady Rita, if you can.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound a lot better. There you go.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know. You sound better, but then again, you sound far away too. What's going on over there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Talk directly into the phone and.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me raise up the volume. Yeah, say something.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay. back in 2007, I left Tampa to go to Los Angeles to visit my son. And he was staying the area of the Rolling 60s. And we were all sitting in the living room. It was a hot, hot night, no air conditioning, so they keep the door open. And we were sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden I seen something go past, and I was like, what was that? I mean, it was somebody. He was tall, and he was wearing a baseball cap. And then I looked at my daughter-in-law, and I said, did you see that? And she was like, yeah, we see that all the time. I was like, what? That was spooky. It scared me. But not only once did I see it in
Lady Rita, you there?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know what happened to your phone. I just lost you for like 10 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, that it happened more than one time, and I tell you, it was the spookiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh man, Lady Rita, no disrespect. How old are you?
Oh, I'm an elder. I'm 60.
Oh wow, nah, I'm saying that's a good thing because I could just tell you mature, and I appreciate you calling on my show. You know.
Oh yeah, I follow you and Amina all the time,
Thank
man.
you.
Keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Thank you, Lady Rita. I appreciate it. All right,
All right.
you take care.
Love you
all right,
guys.
love you
And
too.
family.
Stay up late and listen to the show. All right.
Oh, I do every Sunday. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
I'll call back in. I got another one too.
All right,
Okay.
Lady Rita. No problem. All right, take care. Man, that made me feel so good, man. Man. It's like me speaking to, my grandmother. You know what I mean? It's crazy, right? Whoo! Like people of that age, you know what I'm saying, from the elders to the youngins that call up in rec, man. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, man. Wow, y'all don't know. I feel good just to feel good. You know what I mean? I feel so good. I'm bringing that back. It feels so good. Shouts to Lady Rita, man. Just cuz. But anyhow, let me get back to Son who sounded spooky on that on that voicemail. Where's his number at? Hold on. Yeah. I think this is Son right here.
No, but what's good? It's Jay from the BX. I got a story to tell. Take me back when you could.
Jay, you sound spooky as hell. You from the BX? I'm calling you because you from the BX. When I pick up, let's get right to the story. Let's get it, my G. Pound that like button. Jay sounds spooky.
Please leave your message for 84.
Okay, Jay calling back. Peace.
Peace, Greg. You hear me?
What's happening, Jay?
Not the same J, yo.
Oh.
It's T.
T? Okay. What's happening,
I
T?
left the message and all that.
Okay, yeah. I thought you said J, but this is T.
Nah. Yeah. From the BX.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I thought you said this is J from the BX, so I guess it's T. Say no more. T, what's happening, G's?
Ain't shit. What's going on? I'm up at my back.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Is everything good, my brother? Everything's good. So talk to me. You say you got a spooky story?
Mad of them, yo. Mad of them.
Talk
I've been
to me.
waiting to call in, but you know what I mean? But, I'm trying to wait. What number is this, though?
This is the show number.
Well, what's the number? I'm saying, what number of the show? This number, spooky, what, 20?
Oh.
Or 21?
This is 25, my brother.
Oh,
We
yeah,
lit.
my bad. I've listened to you since number 7 and all that, though, you heard?
Okay, yeah, we on 25,
You know what I
my
mean?
G. Let's get it.
All right, yeah, my bad, though.
Yeah.
But, I try to keep it short and sweet, though, but I might be a little bit long with it, but, you know what I'm saying, the audience going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be worth it, though,
I mean, yeah, the only way, if it's going to be a long story, it got to be entertaining all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
Check it.
Let's get it.
Check it, yeah, but listen, though, sir.
Let's get
Got you. But I just show them, though, you know what I'm saying? But it's a, like a sex joint, because I be hearing, like, girls calling up to about, they had sex with demons and all that, you know what I mean? Wow, and all that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I'm gonna leave that for another time. But also what the people gotta understand, what people gotta understand the kind of world we live in. You know what I'm saying? We live in a parallel universe, sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what we seeing is, you know, just from the other side. You know what I mean? It gotta be. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in PA, you know what I'm saying, out there, you know when people go out of town, when people from New York go out of town, you know what they're doing, you know what I mean? So boom, I had a doctor's appointment because I was trying to move out, you know, in PA and all that, whatever. I had to get my information changed out there. And you know, wreck is pouring down rain that day. You hear me? Pouring down rain.
Got you.
Like, I mean, soaking wet. No matter what I don't care if you had an umbrella. You know what I'm saying? You was soaked though. You know what I mean? But anyway,
got you.
We had to go. Do a sale, whatever. I was with these white boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These white boys took me. You know, and all that. And they cousin was with us. You know what I mean? I know this is my first time meeting him and all that though. You know what I'm saying? So boom, he was like, before we take you home, you know what I'm saying, we gotta go do this. And you know what I mean? I was like, all right, no problem though, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, they was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, they want to smoke and all that before we leave though. I was like, I don't care, I'm mad hungry though, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad hungry. And the cousin was saying that he mad hungry, right? So boom, we get up there, we get the spots it's like in the outskirts of Pittsburgh or something like that. You know what I mean? And so boom, we get up to the spot, and then as soon as we get there, you know, they about to smoke and all that, whatever. And we and two cousins was like, yo, we hungry, we going to the store, let me go get something to eat, right? So we're like, yo, where's the place to go get something to eat at around here, right? So we go get something to eat. So I'm like, so he tells the place it's like 20 minutes from here, right? So we leave back out the house, we go back down, we go we get in the car, we leave, and it's a McDonald's, right? Like 7-8 minutes away. So boom, so it's this kid out, you know, he outside, you know, he's sweeping just in one spot though. He's just sweeping in one spot. So I'm like, yo, excuse me, like, did y'all open? He's like, yeah, we open. So I'm like, you know, so we go inside and we order the food, right? And I was starving, Rick. I was starving, B. I was starving. So you guys excuse me, I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm type smack right now, but so we get the food and all that. Whatever. I was so hungry, I ordered like 3. This is when the dollar menu first came out. I ordered like 3 double cheeseburgers and all that, fries and shit, right? He ordered his food, right? We come back out. Dude is in the same spot. Sweeping outside, like, you know what I mean? But he wouldn't really look at us though, like, you know, he wouldn't really look at it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know, like, you know, I was like, thank you, you know what I mean? So we get in the car, right? We go back to the spot, you know, to get ready to go back, you know what I mean? So the guy that live around the way, he like, where I get McDonald's from? I was like, it's right down the street. He's like, yo, ain't no McDonald's around here. And dude live with his aunt and his uncle. And they've been around there 15 to 20 years. He said there's never been a McDonald's around here since the 1960s, something like those 70s.
Damn, crazy.
I was like, yo, stop playing. Stop playing. Huh? You know what I'm saying? I killed the 2 burgers before we got there, so we got the evidence and all that in the cars, huh?
Oh, what?
You know what I mean?
It was good?
Yeah. Bro, yo, no lie, Rick, no lie, yo. And I'm
McDonald's burgers was hitting? The Mickey D burgers was hitting?
Yo, check it. They was hitting, yo. This is bad good. So you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we eating that shit on the we eating it coming all the way up the stairs and all that. He's like, yo, where you get McDonald's from? So I'm like, right down the way. It's like 7-8 minutes around. Why you gonna tell us like 20 minutes though? When you said, he's like, yo, it's no McDonald's around here. So, well, I'm like, yo, how we get McDonald's then? So, but we leaving, we going back down the spot. He's like, yo, I told you I had to go down this way. We went down the same road that he told us to go down. Whack, no lie, son. We go down the same road that he told us to go down to go get the food. No McDonald's.
Wow. Say word.
Gone. Word.
That's spooky, man. So
spooky to the yo.
So
I don't know,
Listen.
we ate some spooky foods.
That's that. I never heard
I'm
nobody
bugging.
that went to a haunted
Yeah.
McDonald's and ate the spooky burgers. You digging what I'm saying?
Check it. But what about the kid that was outside sweeping though? Who was he?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? And when we came outside, he was sweeping in the same spot. He didn't, you sweep around, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But he was sweeping in that same spot, and I just noticed that. I'm like, yo, and so we drove down the same road we was at. It was no McDonald's. It was
Wow.
nothing but houses. I was like, yo, and then he drove us all the way down to where he told us that. He's like, yo, this is where I told y'all to go.
Mm.
And I was like, yo, how we get this food? And it was like a whole quiet ride the whole time home. Yo, he was like, he was bugging, okay? And I didn't even smoke. I didn't even smoke. It was straight sober. I was sober.
That's crazy, son.
Bugging, yo.
Yo, T, man,
You know
that was
what
a
I mean?
good story, man. I'm glad you made it with them spooky meals from McDonald's. A lot of people don't come back for them spooky McDonald's meals, but listen, you made
I'm telling
it.
you, yo, check it. And I don't even mess with that no more. But I tell you, if you want to, the kid, now check it, the kid that we went to go see, his uncle has a YouTube channel, and that's how I remember, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Time Slip Stories. If anybody want to check it out, you know what I mean? Just go on, like, it's called
What is
Time
called?
Slip Stories, I think, like that.
What is called?
Huh?
What is called again?
I think Time Slip Stories or Time Travel Stories.
Got you.
So I don't know, we slipped to it. I think I don't know, we time slip going over there, something like that. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, that's us. Like, he was, you know what I mean? Like it brought me back though. But if anybody wants to find out the proof, go back and the stories over there. It's only do proof and all that though. But that was me though.
Yo,
yeah?
people in the chat room said you had a McSpooky burger.
Well, that's what it is. This is my sister. Yo, bugging right now. I had to tell you that though, man. And yo, you got the best show. You and the Queen. You know what I mean? Y'all keep doing what y'all doing and all that. But yo, I ain't got no
Nah, it's
Cash App and all that, whatever.
Okay, I mean PayPal. They got Venmo. I got Venmo.
I got nothing. I know how to do all that though.
Damn,
son.
son.
You know what I mean? I can send you the money. You know what I mean? I can email you the track number. You just go pick it up, yo.
Yeah. We can work it out. Send me an email to MRECTV promo at gmail.com. All right. I'll put it on the screen.
But see, I got you. So I got more though, man. I want to tell you the second story another time. Though,
Yeah,
right?
you can call
Everybody have
back
a good one.
if not tonight. Spooky hours 26. Yeah. All right, my brother. Have a good one. Peace, King. That was a good one, man, because I never heard nobody that had two McSpooky burgers and was able to tell those stories. You know what I'm saying? So shouts to the homie T from the Bronx, from the BX. You know what I mean? Only somebody from the BX can eat a McSpooky burger and survive. He ate 2 of them. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. I got a lot of missed calls. People calling from Philly. Let's get it. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, MREC? This is Sad Boy from West Philly.
Sad Boy? You said Sad Boy?
Yeah.
From West Philly. Why they call you Sad Boy?
Just been through a lot of things in my life.
Shouts to the whole West Philly. So Sad Boy, you got some stories. If you got a name like Sad Boy, I know you got a spooky story.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I got a whole bunch for you.
Let's get it, my brother.
So when I was younger, first off, I'm named after a brother of mine that had passed away. His name is Russell.
Okay. Yo, rest in peace. To that brother. Pound that like button. Let's get it. Continue on.
Excuse me, my voice is shaky. Like, this is the first time I really.
Just take your time. Look, take your time. It's all good. It's all good. I want you to get comfortable. You family. You part of Rec Mob now. Sad Boy. He's on the line. You know what I mean? Give this man your undivided so he can feel comfortable. So the Rec Mob, they gonna rock with you now. Now deliver, my brother. Let's get it.
Okay, I thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so
take your time.
I was named after a brother of mine named Russell who had passed away before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
And I had another brother too who was also born. And when Russell had passed away, my family had felt like, you know, they needed another son, so you know my brother wouldn't grow up alone.
Gotcha.
So you know I was born, and they named me. You know, they gave me his first name was my middle name. So time had went on, and we moved to North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina. And at this time, I was growing a tumor on the side of my neck.
Say word.
And I was a child, and my mother took me to doctors. They had no idea what was going on, and the lump grew overnight. like it grew to like a tennis ball. And,
overnight?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Wow. So
it's so crazy.
Take your time, sad boy. Take your time. It's all right. It's all right. You good. Take your time, brother.
But during this time, like I said, I'm a child, so you know, I don't know much of my brother, nor do I know much of the situation that's going on. Like I said, this thing is growing, but it's not causing me no pain. Like I said, I'm a novice to everything.
Gotcha.
So during this time, the house that we're living in, like I'd be playing by myself, and I'd see this like white figure, like a black male, very tall, in an all white suit, and he'd be sitting like in corners or standing in doorways, just looking at me. But he'd be looking at me in comfort, you know. And it was never in fright or anything like that. I never felt discomfort or anything. And this went on for about a couple months, but I never told nobody because it wasn't anything that scared me. So excuse me.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I never told anybody because it was never anything that scared me. So eventually I had told my mom, like, you know, like my neck was kind of aching one day. We took me to the doctor the next day, and I swear to God, the lump was gone. It was gone.
Say word.
Swear to God. And it wasn't until I'm 29 now. It wasn't until years later. Like I said, I never told my mother this story at all. My mother told me that she buried my brother in an all-white suit.
Oh, man.
And like I said, man, like I feel like that was him watching over me and
wow,
you know, just making sure I was all right. And like I said, man, like when we went back to the doctors, they couldn't explain anything. Anything.
Wow. That's man. This is a story that's out of this world, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that you're able to call and able to get this like off your chest. You know, hopefully this is therapeutic for you because it sounds like you haven't really told nobody this story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was like I said, I've told the story in my head a million times. So when you're saying it to yourself, it's easy, but when you're saying it to somebody else, it's overwhelming. So like I said, I'm sorry for the shaky voice.
Nah, you good, brother. Nah, you good. MREC TV is here for. I'm an outlet for people. So you know what I mean? Like if this was an outlet for you and it was therapeutic for you to speak to me and speak to the people, it's all good, bro. We family, man. You part of Rec Mob.
For sure.
All right,
but
my
like
brother.
I say, I'm sorry for taking up all that time.
Nah, you good.
I got plenty of other stories.
Nah, you good. This is what you do.
Make sure to call back. And I am listening.
This what you do. Just call back. If not this show, call back another show with another story. It's all good, sad boy. It's family.
Got you.
It's family over here. All right. Peace.
Got you. Much appreciated.
No doubt.
All right.
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what up, MREC?
What's happening?
Chrome Beach. What up?
Hello?
Yeah, this Chrome Beach. What's good?
Chrome Beach. What's happening with your phone, son? Like 1 minute is good, then it gets spooky.
You can hear me?
I can hear you a little bit.
Better?
It's going in and out, my G. What kind of phone you got?
Galaxy.
Oh, see, that's the issue right there.
Nah, don't try to play me, yo.
Nah, I mean, I ain't trying to play you. The nigga who sold you that phone definitely plays you, not me. Don't put it on me. Don't put that omen on me, my G. You feel me? Salute, but let's get it.
I got a quick story for you, real quick.
All right, let's get it, my G. Take me on speaker because you sound far away. You sound far away, but then again, it might just be your phone. You dig?
I just took you on speaker.
Oh, you took me on speaker and you still sound the same? Hold on, you took me on speaker and you still sound the same. It's like that Tory Lanez video when he was on Sway in the Morning. He was freestyling and he was sitting down and he stood up and he was still the same height. That's how your phone is. Like you took me on speaker and it still sounded the same way. See?
Yo, go ahead.
Nah, it's all good. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, so my man, he shout out my man Not a Bone, right? He was living in North Carolina for a couple of years and he came back to Hartford, you know what I'm saying? So when he came, just like my big brother, you know what I'm saying? When he came back, I was excited to see him. So every day I got out of work, I'll go check him, you know what I'm saying, go smoke a L, drink a little something. So one day I'm waiting for him to come out the house. Me and his brother, we outside chilling with the neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Smoking, drinking, whatever. So that's the first time I met the neighbor. We just called him OG. I don't even know his name. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first night I met him. So then later on that week, I came through there again, smoking and drinking. You know what I'm saying? Talking to OG, cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So like the next day, my man called me. He like, yo, be careful when you come through here because they got it taped off. Something happened in the apartment downstairs. So I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like earlier that week, it was something that it was like a couple cities over, one of the suburban towns. It was they found a body in like a duffel bag. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So yeah, so we seen the story on the news every day for the last couple of days, but we never thought nothing of it. You know what I mean? And then the day after I seen it was taped off downstairs from his house, they had the same OG dude that we were smoking with was on the news. And they said he was responsible. Come to find out, all that time we was chilling and smoking with him, he had the body chopped up inside the house.
Say word. Wow.
Word. You know what I'm saying? And
so yo was smoking with him in the house?
Nah, we was outside the house.
Okay, yo was outside the house.
You know what I'm saying? We never went in the apartment. But just you never know what people doing inside their house. You
That's
know what
a
I'm saying?
fact. That's
was crazy.
Yeah, that's spooky, my G. Spooky. Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? To this day, he locked up right now.
Damn.
You know what I mean? But
he said to this day he locked up.
Yeah, man. That was like 5 years ago.
That's crazy, man. I appreciate you calling up, my G. Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. Salute.
Salute, family. All right. Peace. That was a good story. Short, sweet, original. I like that. Pound that like button. Somebody said something real powerful. They said, here, MREC Spooky Hours is where MREC save lives. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like this is a place where you could vent. I mean, you come on, man. Shouts to SB. MREC, you have good energy. Thank you. I mean, this is where it's at, man. This is family over here. Rec Mob, I told you this is family. It's different, man. I'm different from these other YouTubers. This is a different type of thing over here. Different kind of vibe over here, man. You feel me? Shouts to Tip Baby. MREC has good energy. Thank you. Shouts to all my ladies saluting. It's a different kind of show over here. So even if you're going through it, you can call me up and I listen. You know what I'm saying? Because some people been through some spooky things in a whole different kind of fashion, and they need somebody to talk to. Why not call MREC TV? I'll lend you my ear. We here, right? The Rec Mob gonna lend you they ears. We here, right? That's what we do over here, man. We take care of our people. We take care of our family. Yeah, exactly. Mimi, salute. This is the best place on YouTube. Tell them. Thank you. Tell them. Tell them. All right, let me get back to the show, though. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, I'm in the business of service. I'm servicing the people right now. So it's a lot of missed calls. I'm going to get back to these calls, okay? Let's get it. Lot of missed calls and voicemails. Let me get to these voicemails.
Yo, Rec, I got like 9 good ones, but I can shoot out 2 real quick. Fucking spooky stories, dog. Inglewood, Cali, region.
Yo, son sound spooky as hell. Son sound like he smoked like 9 Winston cigarettes, 9 packs of the Winston joints. Them Salem sound like he smoked 9 packs of Winston's and 18 packs of Salem joints. He sounds spooky as hell. Let me get back to son. Hold on. Man, where he go, man? Damn. See, that's the thing. When you open, call me back, yo. Okay, I got him right here. Let me call him. Hopefully he all right. Smoking all them cigarettes. Son, you all right?
Yo,
what's happening, G's? You good?
Rec, what's happening, fam? I'm good, fam. Muted, right?
Yeah, everything good. Mute your audio. Make sure you what kind of phone you on?
You know I got that iPhone 11, fam. I ain't here to play with them.
Okay, but you must be in a bad spot in your house. Like, where you at? Where you at exactly? Hello? Yo. Call me back, family, because I definitely want to speak to you, son. You said you had 9.
Yo, you said mute the audio, right?
No, I said mute the audio if you had your TV on or your computer on.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? I always wondered what that meant. No, dog, I just phone. My bad. I got that iPhone 11 joint.
Oh, you got that iPhone 11. You talking that talk?
I don't
Okay.
play with them.
You don't play with them?
Man, I keep that. I can't.
Oh,
if it ain't iPhone, I ain't doing it.
Oh, okay. You said you had 9 spooky stories. I need the best one.
Yeah.
I need the
Bam,
best
I'm
one.
gonna give you the best 2 right off jump.
Okay, don't be long-winded now. Let's get it.
Can't do it.
Yo, but you know what's so crazy with you? When you call the voicemail, you sound like you smoked it. Sound like you smoked 80 packs of Winston cigarettes. I ain't gonna hold you. Your voice sounded mad deep. You know what I mean?
Smoke nothing,
you don't
fam.
smoke
I
nothing?
don't smoke nothing, fam. Nah, man, I just got that overly aggressive male, DNA, dog.
Oh, cut it out now. He's trying to throw in the Billy D voice right quick
all
too.
Big homie over here.
No
man.
doubt.
All big homie over here.
All right.
Hey,
Listen,
so real quick, dog.
listen.
I've been wanting to get at this for like 3 months, man. Ever since you threw this joint together, because
Okay.
regular dude. So what I'm about to spit at you is that I'm regular. I don't believe in nothing. I mean, I believe in the creator, but I ain't one of them dudes searching for people to agree with no BS. So anyway,
Got you.
First one, quick. I'm with my son in the house alone. He's like 4 years old. So I'm recording laughing because he's picking up a water bottle with a top on it and trying to drink. I'm laughing my ass off. Like, he's too young to understand, like, the bottle top game. So he sees the water in the clear bottle. He's trying to drink it. So I'm recording laughing because he keeps flipping it toward his mouth, looking at me like, well, I want this shit. I want this stuff. My bad. Never again. I ain't gonna do that. Never again. So anyway, dude, like, why this water won't come out? So recording, boom. I'm laughing, showing everybody that I can how funny it is to me. My girl, which was his mom at the time, and a few of my homies. So my boy, Reese, that's funny, but you ain't peeping the real MVP in your video. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, fam, you don't see the soccer ball roll into the clip right where your son's drinking water. A soccer ball rolls right into the view. So for 2 months, I had this video, and I'm like, nah, man, ain't. So I look at it, and I'm like, get the out of here. Like, a ball rolls right where I'm angled, looking at him drink water. He turns and looks back at me like whatever, but a soccer ball. And the crazy part about it, the soccer ball was in the hallway. So if you can picture the soccer ball, meaning you got to walk out the hall, make a left to get into the area in which I'm videotaping. So even if the air conditioner kicked on, even if, let's say the apartment tilted, whatever, earthquake, the ball had to come around the corner from the kids' room and roll right into the frame where I was video recording. And that ball rolled right into the frame of where I was looking at my son.
Wow.
And stopped. It like gave that little wiggle where it comes into view. And like, I don't know if like a spirit's foot was on it or whatever the hell else. But yeah, the ball stopped right where I was filming and just stood there and stopped like somebody put their foot on it.
That's
real
crazy.
life. Nobody was home. My boy was like, was your girl home? Was any of the kids home? I said, yo, fam, we was there by ourselves. And from that day, I'm not saying I believe in anything in particular, but I knew the game was twisted when I saw that. Because I'm a regular dude. I ain't looking for nobody to come to me with these beliefs and these systems and this religion. And I'm not one of them dudes that's like searching to make what I believe in correct. Yo, that ball rolled into the frame and stopped on its own. And for it to get there, it had to come around the hallway, cat a corner, make a left, and then roll to where we were. Second story, real quick. A lot of your peoples be getting on here talking about that paralytic where you sleep. That didn't happen to me since like I was 5, fam. Especially your Jamaican homie that was like, yo, I got slapped in the doorway. So anyway, I'm gonna give you this one quick because there's a piece to it that I'll call next week or whatever. You do this again and see if I can get in. But I'm laying on my back, how those paralytic states usually happen, and I couldn't move. Been happening to me since I was like 8. This time I was about 25. I wasn't living right, Rick. Your boy was drinking, partying, doing the most, right? So I'm laying there and I can't turn my neck. But I can, it's the usual paralytic state. And this was at it, like I'm comfortable with them now, so it don't happen no more. But this was a time in which they were happening so much. I was a little bit still fighting whether or not I had the confidence to will it away from me. So anyway, I'm paralyzed, can't move. I start to hear like these flapping wings. Now to me, it sounded like a train. But now that it's over, it was like wings flapping toward me, right? So as I'm paralyzed, I can't turn my neck to the right. And whatever's sitting on me, it has control over me. I can't move.
Wow.
I hear a train coming. The simplest thing I can say is it sounds like a train coming, right? About 2 minutes left, bro. It comes over. I hear the flapping wind. I hear this locomotive-like sound. And it pulls the thing off of me. So when it comes off me, man, I'm excited to tell you this. I'm able to turn my neck the direction the thing is leaving, right? Now, when I turned toward the door, no joke, I turned toward the door, there was an eagle. And the thing's wingspan had to be 8 feet.
Damn.
And it went to the door. So it goes to the door of my apartment, and it has this arrogance or cockiness about it. So when it gets to the door and I'm finally able to turn my head to it, it kind of stays at the door flapping its wings, right? And his head is kind of turned to the side where me and his eye, you know, birds have eyes on the side of their face. So I could see its eye, and it kind of felt like it was looking at me, and it paused at the door. But the wings were so long, to this day, I don't know how it got out the door, but it got out, right? This is the best part, Rick. It had a serpent tail. So I was like, dang, I had an eagle on me with a serpent tail, right? I'm about to kill it with this. This is the end. I tell my boy the story, and I'm glad I did, because I was going to go to my grave with that one, right? And he said, yo, fam, it wasn't that the eagle had a serpent's tail. He said, dog, a serpent was on you, and the eagle grabbed it. I'm done, Rick.
Wow.
That's it.
Crazy. Crazy on that.
Yo, kid told me, he said, yeah, you must have had a serpent on you. And when you looked down at his claws and thought you saw a serpent's tail under the eagle, he was like, dude, maybe the eagle grabbed a serpent off your chest. I'm done, Rick. That's it, dog. I'll hit you next week.
No doubt.
Yo, I've been saying that for 10 years, fam. Yo, and
Hold on,
my
say that
goal is
again.
always to get a spooky.
What'd you
I've
say?
been carrying those like 10 years.
Oh
10 years I've
wow.
been carrying them stories.
Wow,
Fam.
no doubt.
So yeah, I'm glad I got them
You
out.
finally got
'Cause
those
regular dude,
joints
once
off,
again,
huh? Finally got them
yo,
stories
fam,
off. You've been
I'm
sitting
that
over
85
10 years.
gasoline, fam. Wreck, I'm 85 gasoline. I'm regular. I ain't looking for no attention. I don't
No
need
doubt.
that. These really real happening. So I'm glad you put this up.
No
Because
doubt.
cats, man, we've been living in this paranormal and ain't nobody been letting cats express. We all going through the same craziness. But that
No
paralytic
doubt.
state everybody talk about, yep, that's me. I'm done, Wreck.
No
Out.
doubt. All right, family. Slow. Man, he got his stories off. He said 10 years he's been waiting. I'm glad Spooky Hours came around so he can get, he get his shit off. You dig? He get his let's get it. Pause. Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's good, Rick?
What's happening? Who this?
Hey, this Jerron, man.
Jerron, what's happening, J's? Pound that like button. This is Jerron. What's happening?
I got a spooky story for you, man.
Let's get it.
All right, I used to stay I stay in upstate New York now. But I used to stay in Oxon Hill. I used to stay in Fort Washington, Maryland. And but I used to work in Oxon Hill, Maryland. I was a general manager at a Papa John's, right? So it was March Madness. I want to say it was 2000 and I think 6 or either 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working, whatever, we busy, real busy. And so all of a sudden, this dude walk in the store. They normally come to the store, buy a piece for his son. He stayed right behind the store, the Papa John.
Mm-hmm.
So he come in and said, "Sean there?" I said, "Nah, he's not here. He's off tonight." So if you've never been in the Papa John's in Maryland, the crime is so bad in Oxon Hill in certain parts of PG County that you got, when you come into the lobby, and then you got bulletproof windows, and you hand the pizza through a little slide up door. So but the whole time that this was going on, there was another dude that was in the store, in the Papa John's, right in the lobby. He was just out there for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked at the crew. We were so busy. We've been so busy for probably 5-6 hours straight. And I looked down and said, "Man, I'm finna walk outside and smoke a cigarette." I haven't smoked one in 5-6 hours. So I walked outside. And when you walk outside, there's a church right beside it. And it's a rail. So when I walk outside, the dude that came into the store was out there too. So me and him just started talking, whatever. I'm on the side of the wall, and the rail's right here. He's down. He's down on the ground, level, but I'm still on the rail, close to the rail, to the wall of the store.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him start talking, whatever. So all of a sudden, you know how you start talking, then all of a sudden you just stop talking for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And so I look down, just look down, just dazed away or whatever. So all of a sudden I heard something say, and I looked to my right, and it was that dude. Remember that I was telling you about? There was a dude that was in the lobby, just kept walking in the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I was telling you that?
Yes, sir.
And I glanced, and it was him. And when I glanced down, I said, "Oh my God!" He had a sawed-off pump shotgun. And he looked at the dude that I was out there with and said, "Empty your GD pockets." And the big dude looked at him and said, "Huh?" So right then, when he looked and said, "Huh," I knew that was some street beef. They knew each other. You know what I'm saying? And the dude said, "You heard what I said? Empty your GD pockets." Now the whole time this was going on, I started meditating, bro. This is no lie. I started meditating. How could I get out of this situation without him seeing me? Because I had my eye, I was looking out in the corner of my eye at him. Because I never really wanted to look at him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because when somebody come up, start off pump shotgun, you don't know what's on their mind. His mind was on that big dude because He was a little guy. He was probably about 5'5". The other dude was probably like 6'5", about 250. So I knew his attention was on him. So all of a sudden I said, man, I got to make it in this store somehow. So I had the cigarette in my hand and I dropped it all of a sudden. And then I started sliding on the wall. Because you remember I said there's a rail right here in front of us. So I slid on the wall. And so by the time I got to that little corner, I said, I got to make the run for it right now. So I took off. I turned the corner real fast, opened the door. And as soon as I was about to try to go through the other door, because the other door, I got in the lobby. And by the time I tried to open up the other door, one of the drivers was coming out. He opened the door and said, damn, man, like you seen a ghost. I didn't say nothing to him. I kept walking on back to the office because I'm trying to call the cops because I'm trying to save this dude's life. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew when I looked at the dude, he won't playing. I seen it in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? So when I go pick up the phone, call the cops, and they right across the street now. All of a sudden I heard something, boom. I heard the gun go off. And I said to myself, man, he killed that dude. That's what I said in when I was on the phone, when the phone was ringing. So they answered the phone. I told them I heard gunshots, whatever. They says, well, stay on the phone. We finna send somebody over there right now. So I heard the ambulances or whatever, the sirens or whatever. So it was the cops coming over. To come to find out, he blew that dude's brains off all in the window, man.
Damn.
And it was just it was lucky that I got away from that, because with a sawed-off shotgun, it would have hit me, because I was right there. I'm talking about I wasn't even 10 foot from him, and I don't know how that dude did not see me.
Damn.
I don't know how. That my life was spared that night, bro.
Crazy.
And I know that for a reason. I know that for sure. Was crazy, man. I couldn't sleep, man. When I walked back up front after they got there or whatever, and you could see where he blew the dude brains out all in the windows and everything.
Damn.
It was crazy, man. I couldn't sleep about a month after that, bro.
That's crazy, bro, man. I'm glad you're still here with us, man. And your phone just got a little spooky, my brother. So I appreciate you calling.
Man, I appreciate your time, man. Hey, man, keep doing what you do. Peace and love to everybody in the Rec Mall.
No doubt. Salute to the Rec Mall. Salute. Shouts to Jerron. Somebody got a voicemail. Let me see what they talking.
Yeah, I'm right. Trying to holler at you, bro. If that's something spooky to tell you. Facts.
All right, hold on. Let me shout out the people that's sending those Cash App in real quick. Shouts to Curtis on the Cash App. Shouts to BAASI Basa. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Thank you. Shouts to Anthony. Shouts to Brent. Shouts to Shamika. Shouts to everybody in the Cash App showing that love. Everybody on the Super Chat showing that love. Pound that like button. This is Spooky Hours. Sunday night. Almost 1:30. And we about to get it in for another 17 minutes or so. Let's get it. I'm missing calls. I'm about to get back to them. Shouts to the Happy Village kids. Sending love from the NO. Let's get it.
Sending love from
Mutual audio. Mutual audio is on the screen.
Yeah.
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, man?
What's going on, fam?
This is Mr. Shards from across the street from Vegas.
Okay. What's happening?
What's up, man? How you doing tonight?
Everything good. Everything good. How you?
That's good. That's good to hear, man. Congratulations on the movie.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Salute.
What's the name of that movie again?
Well, the movie that's out now It's called Equal Standard, written and produced by the homie Taheem Bryant. Ice-T, executive producer. He's starring in it. Fredro Starr, Hassan Johnson, Selena Johnson, a lot of stars in it. Tobias, True Villain. It's a lot of people in it, man. Go check that out. It's in theaters.
Yeah, definitely.
It's on demand.
Definitely.
Equal Standard. Go to equalstandardmovie.com for all the info if you're trying to look for it online. But it's in theaters and it's selling out. And love is love, man. And I got a movie coming that I'm executive producing. Shouts to DJ Raw Heat. We shooting in 2 weeks. So check for that. It's called Best Friends. It's coming. All right. So
For sure. Congratulations, man.
No doubt. No doubt. I appreciate it. Let's get it.
All right. This is a story from about 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
All right. This is the last year of college. I lived in a tree house on a friend's property on a large island. This is way back in the woods. It was pretty secluded. I loved it. It was quiet. I could do pretty much whatever I wanted, which usually involved a 6-pack of PBR, some nudity, a pellet gun, and a little Ozzy Osbourne on vinyl.
Okay.
I had an extension cord running up, so I had power in there, I had lights and everything. It was a cool little spot. I had a record player up there. And one night after a long day of working, man, a fun but tiring tourist town retail job is kind of lame. Pretty just retail job, just boring. I came home, grabbed a beer, ditched my pants, and got to work. I stayed up pretty late, maybe like 2 a.m., and then I tucked myself into bed. But to preface, I experience sleep paralysis a few times per year, usually when I'm stressed out. This was something entirely different. I woke up sometime later, maybe a few hours. It was still dark. There was a shrill noise ringing through my head, almost like high-pitched static. My eyes popped open and the entire treehouse was glowing red.
Damn.
My entire body felt like it was buzzing. I could look around, but I couldn't move. Slowly, the red light, the vibration in my core, and the noise faded out, pretty much in sync. Once they had all disappeared completely, I could move again. I was breathing real heavily. I sat up and turned on my lamp. The horses in the barn were going crazy. I was so freaked out, I couldn't get back to sleep for hours. I tried to read a book, but I couldn't concentrate. Finally, as the sun started to rise, I dozed off again. And when I woke up, I went into the property owner's house. Part of the rental deal included bathroom, kitchen, laundry access, and I made some oatmeal. I was still pretty freaked out, but happy to have slept a little bit.
Got you.
A few hours later, I headed into work. And here's where it gets creepier. I worked with this awesome woman who's now one of my closest friends. We'll call her Kelly for privacy's sake. As soon as I walked in, she noticed how tired I was. Throughout the evening, I was just kind of floating with my mind elsewhere. She told me to come here. And the shop had cleared out around dinner time. She asked me, what's going on with you? And I told her about the red light and the paralysis and the noise and the horses. And she nodded. And she said, well, let me tell you something. She started. There's some really messed up juju on this island. And she went on to tell me this story. When she was a kid growing up on the other side of the island, her grandparents owned a big piece of property with a small farm. And one evening, she was there with her family, including parents, siblings, cousins, aunts, and uncles. And when her grandmother called everyone in for dinner, the kids came running and left toys all over the yard. After the meal, her grandfather offered to pick up after the kids.
Got you. Hold on 1 second, fam. Like everybody in the chat room, they believe you reading a book.
I'm reading a book?
Yeah.
No, I'm telling the story that I wrote down. This shit happened to me.
Oh, you wrote it down, but you're reading it.
Yeah, I just haven't told the story in years.
Oh, okay. How long is it? Because you like 6 minutes in.
There's like just one little paragraph left.
Okay, let's get it.
All right. So when I came back in 10 minutes later, he didn't have any of the toys with him, and he looked like he had seen a ghost, and his face was white. And I was like, "What's wrong with you?" And the grandmother asked him, and he shook his head and went straight to bed. And some of the adults went out in the yard to check out the situation. The toys were right where all the kids had left them. The field up beyond the yard was smoldering. Where there had been a brush fire, everyone walked up to check it out. And when they got there, there was a perfect circular ring about 6 feet across burned into the grass. And that part of the grass never grew back. And Kelly said she always got a weird feeling whenever she got near the circle. Her grandfather wouldn't mow near it, and everyone who saw it just picked up bad vibes. This isn't the first time they've been here. They come all the time. My son used to see them when he was little, and he would try to talk to them. I asked, already knowing the answer. He just called them the Green Men.
Wow. I appreciate you calling, man. What's the name of this book, man?
The book?
Yeah, because you just read an audio book.
No, this is what I wrote. This is from me.
Yeah, you might as well just continue on and just do a whole book, because it sounded like a book.
All right, I'm gonna do a book then.
Yeah,
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, definitely do the book, but you gotta make it more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But definitely do the book, and
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, send a Cash App in, my G. I'll let you read the book on the show. This is first on Spooky Hours. You read a whole book, my man. Yeah, Spooky Hours, man. You know, you're gonna get some first timers, man. You're gonna get. It's just different. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a different kind of show. People call up and read the audio books. Shouts to Scott on the super chat. And y'all called it too. Y'all called it in the chat room. Salute to the Rec Mob. Y'all called it from the rip. It said homie was reading the book. And you know, I give people a chance. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, man. I was off the rip. I was like, man, I was kind of like bored with the story, but I still try to give people a chance. Exactly. I mean, you know, I try to stay professional as possible, but some people, you know, they just be calling up because they be needing a vent. So who am I to stand in their way? You know what I mean? I'm here, man. I'm here. I service the people. Everybody's gonna have their own special way of telling their story. Some people actually gonna read the story over the phone. Yeah, I try. Tip, baby, I definitely try. It ain't easy. Exactly. But yeah, I need a story that's gonna liven up the show. I need another 2 stories, whether they funny and real spooky. Let's get it. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Calling from Cali. I'm a day one. Love you, MREC. Eartha Mina, just want to say salute to you guys before I tell my story.
Appreciate it.
I'm listening, always tuning. I'm like the day one from the beginning. Okay? So I really haven't told this story. It's spooky. But this guy that just called gave me the courage to call you guys. I have to share this story. Dude, check this out. It's really shit out here happening. Excuse my language. But what I've experienced, I don't need a book and I don't need to read it. This was 2015. So I'm a single mom. My lights get cut off. I can honestly tell this story. Now, back in the day, when people's lights get cut off, what your mom get the candles and the batteries, right? Well, I'm like, you know.
Why your lights got cut off?
Huh?
Why your lights got cut off?
I didn't pay my bill.
Okay.
I was having it on.
See.
Okay.
Let's salute
like,
you.
I was having it on.
Hold on. I wanna give you a round of applause. Hold on. Where's the claps at? Hold on. I gotta give you a round of applause because we living in an era where people don't keep it real, and you kept it so official. You said you didn't pay the bill, and the lights got cut off.
Way.
Salute to
I don't know
you.
no other way but
Okay.
to live my truth. You
Got
know, that's
you.
a part of being a survivor and a 5%er, you know?
No doubt.
That's how we roll.
Mhm.
So, I live in Inglewood, where the guy called from. I live in Inglewood, California.
Mhm.
You know, I grew up out there. So my sister worked at Home Depot. I'm like, they have generators. So I went and I bought a generator. Cost me like about $500. I live like right next to the gas station, okay?
Okay.
$30 a day it took me to fill up for me to have my electricity going throughout my house.
That's crazy. So
Okay.
if you would have paid the bill, it would have came out a lot more cheaper.
I owe $2,000, so
Oh.
I couldn't. They wanted it all.
Damn, you owe 2
They wanted
bands,
it all.
and they wanted it all.
But I still had money. I just didn't have it all to pay the bill for me to get it back on.
Good
So I
Lord.
used another alternative to still have electricity.
Got you.
This is God in me. I'm a survival person. My grandmother, I was raised by my grandmother. You know, we was taught to think
Facts.
and survive.
Facts.
But during this time, now we got plugs. I don't have everything, you know, plugged up. I just got the TV, the refrigerator, making sure that we have the necessities that we need, right? So in my kitchen, it's a plug going from my deep freezer to my refrigerator because I had a deep freezer too.
Got you.
But this plug, if you unplug it, it had like this little shock of shortage. And I kept telling my son, don't unplug that. Quit plugging it up to use the iron. Every time you unplug it, it has a shortage. And I'm like scared of electricity, right? So he had did it this day. My son is like 17. My daughter is like 13, 14. And then I started all over and I had a baby. That was the reason for me having to have electricity because my son was a preemie. So I had to make sure he was covered. But this particular time, he was with his father for the weekend. So I'm home by myself. I plugged in that plug. I swear to God, my whole arm, I got shocked. My whole arm, my left arm turned blue. And I looked at my arm turned blue and I passed out.
Damn.
Now
Wow.
my phone is on top of the deep freezer. My body is shaking. I can still feel the tingling, like as if, I guess this is how you would feel if you get tased or something, just to that extent.
Mm-hmm.
The hairs are standing up. So now I'm shaking and all I can do is call my son and I'm crying to him and he's like, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm like, you don't understand. I got shot. Now later on that night, they come back. Now, I'm going to keep it real. I smoke weed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I done smoked some weed. I done been drinking. My son is home. He's dating this girl. No, he was 18, had to be 18 because he was dating this girl and my daughter's home. But now I'm in my bedroom and my bedroom has a long couch and I have like a back door to my bedroom. So the door is open. So I smoke right there in my back, but we all chilling, looking at TV. And I was like, just standing there, all of a sudden, it's like I'm in this big, I don't know if you want to call it a spaceship or whatever, but it's 3 beings. Now, I was scared of Freddy Krueger when I was a kid. I'm a scared, you know, I don't do the scary stuff. My family's from New Orleans. My grandmother's hell-bent on not practicing any type of voodoo. I grew up in church, okay? All of that. I know God. I know who he is. Obviously, what they taught, we know that was all backwards, but that's another story. But these 3 beings are bald head, but they're beautiful. They're blue beings. One has like this diamond shape, but they're talking to me, but their mouths are not moving. Okay? I am frozen in a moment. My kids are sitting in my bedroom. I'm starting to like get nervous and cry to them. They was like, don't be afraid. We come to let you know that everything is going to be all right. I'm like, am I dead? Because I just got shot. Okay? I had just got shot. But when I tell you, they told me, get ready, it's going to be 2020 vision. And there was things to come. I promise you, I didn't quite know which way I was going, but all I knew was to look out for 2020 vision. What happened in 2020? We don't have to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say that to say this. That's my spooky story. It's a true story. You can believe it or not. But when you say you have encountered certain beings, you don't need a book and read it. You're going to remember it. Your body is going to tremble as you tell that story. Like mine is doing right now.
Got you.
And I asked spirit guides, should I call you? But when the validation was the story he told. So all I got to say, spooky!
Definitely. Spooky!
My daughter love it.
How was your daughter?
But blessings. My daughter, she's Alexandria.
Yeah, but how old is she?
22.
She's 22? All right, salute to her. Appreciate her. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I'm
All right.
Earth Day, baby.
Okay.
Yes.
Salute, Earth.
Birthday just passed. So, y'all have a blessed one.
When was your birthday?
Peace and love and light. Earth Day, 22nd.
The
April
22nd? Okay.
Yeah,
Got
I
you.
was 4 last year. I just turned 43.
Oh, nice. Happy belated. All right. I appreciate you calling.
All right, now
All
bless
right.
you and your family.
You too. Peace. Mute your audio.
All right, I appreciate you calling. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me turn it down.
Yeah, mute the audio.
All right.
Peace. You now tune in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short.
This is
Let's get
6'5"
spooky.
From the west side of Chicago.
What's your name again?
6'5". They call me 6'5" from the west side of Chicago.
6'5" from the west side. That's hard. 6'5" from the west side of Chicago. That's hard. Salute. Pause.
Salute. So I was in Cook County and received this Book of Enoch from a high-ranking Mason. On the back of this book was an introduction from a high-ranking Mason, which explains why the Book of Enoch is in so much controversy. This is his words. It says, the Book of Enoch is one of the oldest mystical documents in existence. The Book of Enoch is important more for what it is rather than what it says. It could be argued that it, more than any other single document, is responsible for Western civilization's most dangerous and nightmarish neurosis. The Book of Enoch scares everybody from the Pope all the way down in the world of white supremacy. And the reason why is the Book of Enoch explains that the first one to return to earth to deliver black people is going to be a black man. It goes all the way back to the ancient practices of the El Elohim, whom people call Hebrew Israelites, Jews, or Israel. That's not their name. They were called El Elohim because the scripture says, my people who were called by my name. He never called himself Israel, Hebrew, none of that. But the practice is the law of redemption. In the law of redemption, there are 3 parts. You have a redeemer, you have a savior, and then you have, which is a sacrifice, and then you have a deliverer. It's called the redeemer, the Messiah, and the Messiah. So how the process works is this is a part of our ancient culture where we took care of fatherless boys and people who were poor in the community by allowing them to enter into servitude for up to 6 years. And in that 6 years, they were treated like sons, but they were taught a craft so that once they went out, they would be able to be a productive member of society. Now, if a relative wanted to purchase their kinsman
out of bondage early, he was called the Redeemer. The Redeemer would come to the priest in three people. The Redeemer had the money. He was the closest relative, and the Messiah brought the sacrifice to negotiate the price for the redemption of the relative. And the Messiah is the deliverer. So what Enoch does is it connects dots. This book was actually banned by Christianity. It wasn't just left out; it was banned, and every book was collected.
Got you.
Now the Redeemer, after he pays the money, the Messiah does a negotiation, and then the Messiah actually delivers. So when people talk about in the scripture where it says that Christ is going to come back and he's going to rule for 1,000 years on earth, that's a lie. The scriptures in Revelation clearly reveal that he's never going to touch the earth. That all his people are going to meet him in the sky. What is actually going to happen is for 1,000 years, there's a difference between reigning and ruling.
Gotcha.
The Queen of England reigns over the United Kingdom, but her prime ministers rule. So what the Book of Enoch reveals is that Moses, Christ, and God spoke of another one that was going to be from the brothers, from the black men in the United States of America, that he's going to raise up and extend his life for 1,000 years, and he's going to reign in his heart. He's going to write his heart in his law in his heart. And this is going to be the black man that is going to deliver all the black people from around the world who are part of that transatlantic slave trade, and the world is going to revert back to justice under this man.
Got you.
So when you see what is going on all over the world, maybe you aren't privy to what is happening to black people all over the world. I'm not talking about Africans. I'm talking about the ones who were in the transatlantic slave trade, like in Brazil.
But yo, fam, you know you call spooky hours, right? This ain't Bible study. You know what I mean? You know, this is the MREC TV show, right?
Right.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure because you just gave us a sermon and it sounded like you was reading out one of those good books. And
Nah, bro, hold up. I'm not reading.
Okay.
You just didn't understand what I'm saying.
Nah, understood.
I'm
understood.
I'm telling you why we getting shot.
Okay. Got you. But
I'm telling you why what they doing when George Floyd was killed, that was a Masonic ceremony.
Yeah,
He was kneeling on him with that right, and he had his hands in his hand. That means my troops are with me.
Got
that was to cover up or to give Hillary Clinton an excuse not to go to court because she was witness at a child sacrifice, and it was recorded on a laptop of Anthony Weiner.
Got you.
That the New York Police Department went and collected, and all 8 of those police officers committed suicide when they saw what she did. It was a 3-year-old little girl that she sacrificed along with Abramovich and other people.
Well, listen,
they actually took her face off.
Listen, fam, the earth, she already broke all that down. The earth and Mina already broke all that down like last year. That's the earth throwaway balls. That's an old work. But I appreciate you calling, fam. Salute. Man, it's the last caller. Peace. You now tuned in to MREC TV. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, what up? This is Keith from Chicago, man. I called into you last week.
What's happening?
With that story, it was a real story. You called it crazy, but where the werewolf was trying to attack me and the force field was protecting me.
Yeah, it sounded real outlandish.
No, but all right. I said I got a few stories. I got a lot of stories to choose from, and I picked the one that the most extreme. And I never told that story to nobody ever. And the first time I told it was to a few thousand people that was on your show. That's why I was telling it like that. Like I couldn't breathe. Like, it was hard to let it out. But this story, it ain't extreme, but it's real. It's about a haunted house.
Yeah.
A lot of messed up.
Yo, fam, you know what we gonna do, man? Call for the next show. Because that last caller kind of like drained all my energy, and I'm already 2.5 hours in. But call on the next show, man. I'm out of it. I ain't gonna hold you, man. They kind of messed the spooky hour vibe up. I think they thought this was the the Bible hour. You know what I mean? But yeah, they got religious on me. You know what I'm saying? They messed the whole vibe up. But I appreciate you calling. Call me Spooky Hours 26, man. Cause they messed the whole vibes up. Like 3 people back to back call reading books.
Yeah, I see you though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vindicate myself though, bro.
No doubt. Vindicate yourself.
Like this next one.
All right. Peace. Peace. You're now tuning to MREC TV, man. Give us a spooky story that we can close the show with that's gonna be entertaining, man, because they just read like 3 encyclopedias back to back. I need I need a relief. You know what I'm saying? I can't close the show out on that. You dig?
All right, yeah, I feel it. Yeah, so my name Corey, calling out of Los Angeles area. Yeah, it's a little nervous, but like it was my birthday. Okay.
Oh, today your birthday?
No.
Oh.
This day was my birthday.
Okay.
It was my birthday this day, right? So I'm turning, I don't remember, probably like 30 or something. So there was these cats, right? I came from Texas. And so I get to this house, I get to my pop's house. The neighbor across the street, he's a little younger than me. So, we was kicking it, going back and forth and everything, smoking and drinking and shit like that. Oh, sorry, excuse me. And so what happened was, on my birthday this day, he finally came out to me like, I'm gonna tell you who I am, like revealing himself to me, So I'm like, so he throwing like Illuminati signs up in the air. I'm like, what the hell's going on over here? He was like, but he wasn't talking to me. So another one of his homies came over, right? So his homie came over, they started talking about like they about to start rapping and shit. So they started rapping, the blunt was going around and stuff. So I'm sitting on the couch, like they was like talking to my mind. Like they wasn't saying no words, but they was talking to me through my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like I just felt like this negative energy, just like try to, like my head start falling down and shit, like they was trying to take my soul. That's what I was feeling like,
Got
so
you.
What I had to do, I had to, like it was like, the dude I know, he was like, I'm about to reveal who I am. He throwing the diamond sign up in the air. I'm like, wait a minute, like they was like, well, then the other homie was on the couch. He was like, he had the burner right underneath his jacket, So it's like either get down or lay down, pretty much. So I'm just sitting on the couch, just like, what I'm gonna do. So what I believed in at that time was a higher power, and I believe, well, if they want me dead, I'm about to walk out of here, because I know that's how a lot of younger cats get extorted.
Got you. Yo, fam, man. Yo, fam, I ain't gonna hold you. I tried, man, but call up Spooky Hours 26 with a better story, man. I appreciate you though. Yeah, I can't do it, man. Like your last 4 callers, man, you fucked the whole vibe up. I'm gonna just keep it a stack. You fucked the whole vibe up, reading them Masonic religious books and all that, you fucked the whole vibe up, man. Like you took the spooky hours to somewhere totally else. You know what I mean? Y'all took it to a whole nother universe. Y'all put niggas to sleep. I ain't gonna front. There's niggas in the chat room like, yo, man, good night. It's people saying good night. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never seen people say good night. People actually said good night tonight. So, you know what? On that note, good night. Y'all fucked the whole spooky vibe up. And I gotta apologize to the rec mob. I be trying to give people courtesy, but it's like, come on, fam. What the fuck is we doing? You know what I mean? It's like you're calling up spooky hours, reading books, literally. You know what I mean? This ain't the Bible study hour. You dig? I'm gonna have to put it in the title for Spooky Hours 26. This is Spooky Hours, not the Bible study hour. You know what I mean? The whole Enoch and listen, man. Crazy. But salute to the rec mob. Pound that like button, man. Another Spooky Hours. Hopefully you was entertained. Shouts to all my truckers. Shouts to everybody that tuned in. Shouts to everybody that supported the Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. I appreciate y'all, man. Shouts to everybody in the Patreon. You know what I mean? Much love. Make sure you sign up to that Patreon. Make sure you support the Teesprings, you know what I'm saying, for the merch and all that. And it is what it is, man. On that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gonna get into my sponsors, and I appreciate y'all, man. All right, I'm gone, man. You have a great night. Yeah, niggas turned this to the Bible study hours. Spooky. Now that's spooky. Crazy. I'm off this, y'all. Salute to the rec mob. Appreciate y'all. I'm gone. Where's the This MREC TV content is sponsored by that MF Ye. He got a banger called Hoes, and the visuals is hard body.
These niggas don't live by the code no more. What the fuck you call a nigga your mans? Y'all here to licking you toe. He tried to help you feed your fam. The heat was off, it was cold. And now we facing 10 to 25 with hoes.
Go subscribe to his YouTube, download it from iTunes and Spotify, and also follow him on IG, THATMF_Ye on Instagram. The links is in the description as well as the comments below.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of VasoFlux and VasoFlux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Blackout. Blackout is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the Blackout.
Fend Credit Solutions, the one-stop shop to solving your credit problems.
You hear something?
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Oh, cool!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more.
Huh? What?
If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to StreamBoss.com to begin your setup process.
dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV.